What's up, guys? My name is Lucas. Welcome back to our 6D journey. I help people build healthy relationships. Throughout our time here on this planet, we come across so many different people that are just like us, people that are totally opposite of us, people that complement us. And, over this time with these relationships, what we're trying to build is a deeper and more satisfying connection to our people that are in our lives, right? Many of us have people like friends, family, coworkers that we've built these kind of casual relationships where not much is happening, right? We're there, we're participating in the conversation, but we don't ever really reach any point of fulfillment when we're with them. It's just kind of casual. It's the, hi, how are you? Good. Hi, how are you? Good. And it's this very casual passing conversation. And so what we're going to talk about today is a few tips on how to make relationships deeper. I got a phone call yesterday from a guy who, awesome, very sweet, loving. I could tell he was determined. I could tell that he had all this kind of energy and this kind of emotional depth, but he was not coming out with anything he was feeling with people in his life. He's calling about advice for work and about, what he should do with this current job he has versus what should be happening in the future. And I said, okay, well, and he mentioned his girlfriend. And I said to him, so have you asked your girlfriend about any of these things? And he goes, no, she wouldn't really understand the lingo and she's not really into computer science. And so it's like, I'm not really into it. And I said, dude, remember, when you're talking to someone, it's not necessarily about the subject matter. It's not about the content. It's about your energy and your passion that you bring to it. And people, they pick up on that. We pick up on energy. We pick up on excitement. And we're here to fuel your compassion for others. And so some of the tips I'm going to give today, guys, one of the most compassionate things you can do for someone is listen. Having a listening ear for someone who is maybe not having a good day or needs some sort of guidance on where they should go next. And I feel like a lot of us, at least the reason why I backed out of doing this for so long, is because I didn't want to give anyone guidance and be responsible for what decision they make. Say it breaks down into absolute hell and they hate their life. You don't want to be responsible for that. However, making comments to people saying, I'd love to listen to you, I'd love to help you out, I'd love to give you my opinion and see where that goes. And so what I'm encouraging you today is listen more. When you're with people that you enjoy, say you're with someone who normally does all the talking, be receptive to them. I feel like sometimes I personally, when people are going on and on and on and on, at some point I'm like, oh my God, is this never going to stop? Like, when can I speak? If you're thinking that, you're not listening, right? Listening is about being totally and fully receptive and immersed inside of what it is they're talking about. And so that's step one to building healthy relationships, is listening. And then from there, step two is genuinely connecting to how they feel without taking it into your own personal body. Your friend's telling you a story about someone who is maybe being a bit hateful to them and they're doing all these negative things around them, and you start thinking about a time in your life when that happened to you. Well, guess what? By comparing it to your own life, you immediately are no longer listening. You're back inside of your mode, how this relates to you, what this has to do with you, where this is going for you, what's happening with you right now, how does this make you feel? That's not listening. Listening is only thinking about them and putting yourself in their shoes. All about them. Step number 3 is going to be giving advice that is unbiased. For example, I took a new job in California, complete and total, did not work out how I thought it would. Someone calls me, they're telling me about this new job opportunity to move from one state to another, and I immediately go to myself, oh, well, that one time I did that, it was a complete fail. I should tell them it's going to fail. Tell them it's going to fail. And I pop out and say, you're going to fail, it's not going to work. Well, guess what? That is biased advice, right? The unbiased advice is listening to them, picking up on their energy and seeing where that takes them, and say that it's going to be a fail for them too. Say that opportunity is not going to work out, but they're going to learn something by going and taking off and chasing that dream. Let them go. The best thing you can do for someone is letting them fail on their own and learning from their own truths. That's all we can do, guys. And so, yes, today as we're building healthy relationships on our 60 journey, our number one thing to do is become a good listener. All right, guys, so thank you for listening in today. Hit subscribe, give it a like, make sure you have your notifications on for new videos. My plan is to put a video up every single day. This is my first task I do first thing in the morning. Well, not first thing in the morning. I get up and do some other stuff. I have some tea and I feed my cats and I check my email and become present and aware in this dimension, because when I sleep at night, I travel like light years away and it takes me at least an hour to come back into my body. Like my body wakes up and my consciousness is like, where are we? So, my plan is to release videos daily. So I look forward to you guys checking it out. Please share with your friends. Give this out to people in your life that you know are trying to build healthy relationships. In case you do not know, 2019 is a year 3 in numerology, which is all about building healthy relationships through abundance of joy and satisfaction and contentment. And so welcome 2019, guys. Good luck.